Okay, so I think we are slowly getting back live. Um, oh, perfect. Okay, someone's here. Um, I'm really sorry. My laptop just died, and then the link wouldn't open up. But if you've been in Swan and you don't feel finished yet, just go back in Swan. If you feel finished, just rest on the side, and we'll keep going. We've finished our dragon flow at least, so that's good timing with everything going down. I'm just gonna message the link to anyone that has not received my message via WhatsApp. Hmm. And as you're resting, or maybe you're still in the sleeping dragon, let's take a few deep breaths through the front and the back of the heart, in and out. Really allowing yourself to soften here. Tuning back into your intention and what you're calling in. And then slowly from here, if you're still in swan, roll over to your side. If you're on your side, come into your back or come into seated. Keeping the eyes closed. So for everyone that is just coming back, um, slowly finish your pigeon and come to lay on your side. And wherever you are, we'll meet back in a seated position. Bringing one hand to the heart, one to the belly. And we have finished our dragon flow here. We'll do some final yin poses, but before we do that, let's reconnect to the heart. Let's bring whatever we transformed in the hips up towards the heart and beyond with three soft Oms, just OM, from the heart into the world. So find a really comfortable seat, maybe sitting onto something. And then take a deep breath in and deep breath out through the mouth. Let it go one more time. And then inhale for Om. Remember your intention here and repeat 3 times internally. And then slowly open your eyes and gaze at a candle flame or some light in your space. And then from here, we'll be moving to the heart. We're doing some heart opening, then twisting, and then our Shavasana, our final resting shape with a little Yoga Nidra journey to just relax even deeper after riding the dragons, after chanting to Kali. And there are 2 options here depending on what props you have at home. So one would be heart on the block or heart on the bolster. If you do have a bolster or 2 blocks or 2 really firm, good big books, then you can place those in front of your mat. And if not, I will just show you another option in a moment. You can sit in front of blocks or bolster. Your knees are bent, and then slowly walk your hands back, grabbing the first block and placing it above your rib cage between your shoulder blades. You can choose whatever height fits you best, and then use the second block as a support for your head if you want. If you don't need it, you can also use a pillow. From here, either extend your legs forward or bring them into butterfly. Taking a few deep breaths to just arrive in the shape. And if you don't have the blocks, I'll be showing you a variation or just another heart opening shape. And this is melting heart. You can have a pillow in the front or blanket. And you come onto hands and knees and let your hands slide forward, but keep your buttocks up, placing your forehead down or onto one side of the ear, but then choose to do both sides if your head is on one side. If you want, you can also place a block here under your head. So choose your variation and tune into your heart here. Deeply inhale into your chest, in and out. Whatever your pose, whatever pose you've chosen. Just seeing how it feels to open up, to open your heart, to soften. Tuning into what brings you joy, what lifts you up. Every exhale, you allow your full body to melt deeper. If you're in melting heart, switch your head to the opposite if it's not centered. Taking our final breaths here, surrendering that heart space towards the floor. And then if you're in melting heart, you can slowly slide back into child's pose or a seat, bringing the thighs close together and the arms next to your thighs, or also extended if that feels better. If you're in heart on the block, gently bend your knees back and slowly walk the hands back, removing your props and laying flat on your back, absorbing this opening. And then wherever you are, we'll be meeting on our backs for our twisting. Have a block or a pillow blanket close by that you can use as an extra support. And then as you're lying here, bend your knees. I'll be bringing our hands to our hips, our lower belly, our rib cage, maybe gently massaging it. And then lift your hips for a few centimeters and shift them to the left side, placing your left leg around the right, having your prop on the right side. With the next exhale, release your knees to the right side. Extend your arms wide like wings. Head can stay neutral or to the left side. Turned. Deep belly breaths here. Allowing yourself to digest 2021 and this dragon journey. Softening, allowing the shoulders and shoulder blades to sink towards the floor. The knees are heavy. Your final breaths here. If your head is not centered, center it. And then carefully bring your hands to touch your physical body, guiding your knees back to center for a few breaths here. Shifting your prop to the left side. Bring the hips towards the right, placing your right foot on the left. The next exhale, let your knees fall to the left side. Taking the same variation with your arms and head as before. Deep expanding belly breaths. As you inhale, you expand. As you exhale, you soften. Scanning your body from the toes to the top of the head, and if there is any tension you're holding and want to release now. Center your head and take your last breaths here. As you bring the hands to touch your body. Then guide your knees back to center. Resting both feet on the earth for a full breath in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Give your knees a hug here onto your chest, rocking from side to side. And then find stillness, letting your whole spine rest on the floor. Maybe gently circling your ankles, your toes. From here, make your way into Shavasana, our final resting shape. Maybe you want to place a shawl on top of your eyes, covering yourself with a blanket, and really extending your feet, your arms, slightly tucking the chin in so you can lie flat on your back. As you're laying here, take 3 very deep breaths through the nose, in and out. And every time you exhale, imagine how your body sinks deeper towards the floor. Let go of your breath now, as we'll be rotating our awareness through different body parts for deeper relaxation so that you can feel relaxed, nourished, and recharged. Bring your awareness to your heels, touching the floor. Ankles, lower legs from the ankles to the knees. Your knees, upper legs from the knees to the hip joints. Your buttocks sinking deeper towards the floor. Your hips and genitals. What is your upper body? The front and the back. Your lower back, middle back, upper back, the front, lower belly, solar plexus and rib cage, chest. Notice your neck and how your neck is holding together your head and the rest of the body. Your head sinking deeper into the mat. Forehead, eyebrows, temples, your eyes sinking deeper into the eye sockets, nose, cheeks, your ears, your jaw, lips, tongue, chin, your throat, both shoulders sinking to the mat. Notice your right arms and your left arm, the right hand, left hand, all the fingers. Notice your full body here, from the toes to the top of the head. And with every exhale, that body relaxes deeper into the mat. Imagine at the top of your head a shining, sparkling, nourishing, healing white light entering your skull and reaching every single part of your body, every single cell, and then even moving beyond your body, all around you, a bubble of protective sparkle. I'll leave you now in the space for a moment to relax, nourish, recharge, and then I'll talk again to you. Remember your intention and repeat 3 times internally. Start taking 2 deep breaths here. And then feel how the oxygen is moving through your body, making it feel awake and alive. From here, slowly start moving your fingers and toes, rolling your head from side to side. And then take your arms over your head for a stretch. Breathing into all this space you've created. And then hug your knees into your chest. Really touch yourself kindly here and tell yourself something beautiful, something you appreciate about you. What are 3 things you really, really love about you? Tell yourself now. And then roll over to one side, resting here for a moment, breathing through the nose in and out. And then lift yourself up in a seated position for a closing meditation, sitting comfortably. Hands can be in your lap or on your thighs. Notice how your breath is flowing through your nostrils in and out. And from here, drop your awareness to your heart space by bringing your hands in prayer in front of your chest. Feeling your heart here, your heartbeat. We'll close the space with a soft from the heart, just OM, to let this energy of these transforming dragons open other people's hearts. Maybe ripple out trust and lightness, hope and love. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale for all. Your hands to your forehead. Move your head down towards your heart. May the head energy, the heart energy merge with our body's wisdom. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me tonight. I really, really appreciate your energy. and your courage to face your inner dragons. Thank you. Mm. Take your time, maybe have a little water. Maybe you want to take a bath or just want to go straight to bed. Maybe you want to burn your papers. Just make sure you burn your papers this week. You're really letting go this week. Maybe you can have a walk tomorrow, connect in some way to the earth, to nature, or sitting by water somewhere, meditating on the flow of water. And really being kind to yourself, allowing whatever needs to come out, and really be gentle and nourishing. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I will be sending you the recording for this week. I'll just send you the 2 links, and then I will edit everything and put into one. So thank you for being here, and have a wonderful, relaxing, deep night. A really great sleep, hopefully. If you want, bring your hands one more time together, rubbing them for some healing, nourishing energy. And please smudge your place if you can with something to really clear out the energy. And sometimes also it's nice to drink rosemary tea, sage tea, nettle tea, anything that brings purification, cleansing, also on a physical level. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon, either online or in person. Mwah. Sending you all a big, 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 big hug.